Rolling. We're here.
We're here live.
Hey, Brody, how are you?
I'm alive.
You're alive? That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I would need to find a different person to do a podcast with if you weren't.
Yeah, and it would suck.
Yeah, it would probably be worse.
Way worse.
Way worse? I don't know about way worse. I feel like I can pick a good co-host.
I feel like you're underestimating my contributions. But
No, I'm not saying that you're not good. I'm saying that
No.
I have faith in myself in finding someone who can meet your standards.
I see.
You know, it's bringing both of us up.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, because I want to be a very positive guy.
Definitely.
All smiles, you know?
Yeah, it's very happy times.
Yeah, that's what we live in. They're happy times.
Happy, joyous times.
The happiest of times.
Right in the middle of the happiest election.
Mm-hmm. This might be the happiest election we've had in years.
The happiest genocide going on right now.
Always. I mean, it's in terms of genocide, it is treated like that, which is bad.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, it's like you don't want like a nice criminal. Like there's still a criminal. You know,
right? Yeah,
but like if the criminal was kind of chill, then that's
it's different.
Yeah,
well, I mean, all genocides are kind of unchill.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
where it's like if you're
kind of intrinsically.
Well, yeah, it would depend on if we're doing the criminal analogy.
Yeah,
then it would depend on the criminal because if it's like petty crimes.
Yeah, some criminals are just trying to make it. You know.
Yeah, there's some laws I don't agree with.
Like Jean Valjean.
I don't know who that is.
It's the guy from Les Mis.
Oh, right.
I think. And
he's a good guy, you're saying?
Well, he's a criminal, but it's like he stole bread.
Oh, right.
To feed his family.
Is that the
moral conundrum?
The Russell Crowe guy?
No.
I know he's like
no, that was Hugh Jackman.
Oh, it was Hugh Jackman.
Pretty sure it was Hugh Jackman. I never saw the movie.
Me neither. It was a play, though. Wasn't it a play?
Yeah, it's a musical.
Yeah. Did you watch the musical?
No.
What's the last musical you've been to? Have you been to a musical recently? Or just ever?
I don't know. Maybe the Book of Mormon.
Oh, you did see that?
When it was here.
Was that
12 years ago?
Good times?
Yeah, it was fun. When I was
seems like
13.
It was good. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was into it.
10 years ago, you were 13?
I said 13. I said
13
I said
years
10
ago?
to 13 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I think I was probably in middle school when I saw it. Maybe a little bit older.
That's a good introduction. So and you were just like, you know what? That's it. That's
well, no, I mean, I'd seen like some dumb ones, like The Lion King and stuff.
Like at your high school and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, last one I remember going... Well, I went to like Lion King at Shays. I think I've seen The Nutcracker at some point in my life.
Right.
When I was a kid.
That's a classic.
Yeah.
It's one of those like, we should bring the children.
My parents wanted to pretend to be thespians and go to the theater.
Pretend to be thespians?
Isn't that the term for it?
Thespians.
Oh, it's a P?
Yeah.
I thought it was B. Whatever.
Like a lesbian,
Can't
but
get it all right.
A lesbian at the theater is a thespian.
Yeah.
I could see it.
Yeah.
I like that term. There's probably a lot of thespians out there, you know what I mean?
Probably a good amount of theater kids are lesbians.
Most of them, more than... Well, no.
Even the men.
Did you have... Yeah, for sure. Did you have any like lore about your theater class as a kid?
Lore?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, did you hear like rumblings of like them doing
being
good
gay?
Or whatever? Well, being gay.
What do you? Because I'm not saying that's not good. I'm saying like.
Yeah, we support.
I feel like we came up in a
kids.
time where openly gay people were chill.
Oh yeah, no, it was fine.
I don't think
in our high school,
anybody gave a shit.
No, 100%. But no, I'm saying like we had in our high school like there was like a couch that like I wasn't even in theater, but I heard of
like
the
a
couch.
Fucking couch,
yeah,
like a banging couch,
like where kids were banging like after school, but in school.
No, we never had any of that. I feel like the kind of people who were doing like all the fucking in high school were like scumbags,
right?
Like the dirty white trash
like
people,
dip kids.
Yeah, dip kids. Yeah. Well, not even. It's hard to describe. All their teeth looked like they did dip.
That's what I mean.
But those were the kids who were getting laid, and they were getting laid by like equally disgusting partners.
They really find each other.
Yeah, they do. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that was just the North Tonawanda special.
Oh,
really.
For sure.
It was all just like scumbag, like people who would like smoke and like bring vodka to school.
Yep. Yeah,
those were the people who were getting laid.
And park illegally.
Or if they were seniors with freshmen. That was pretty popular.
Yeah, both of those I wouldn't say are my favorite kind of people getting laid.
No, seniors with freshmen is weird.
It's a little fucked
weird,
up.
but it's not like, I mean, it depends on like how old the senior is, I guess.
Yeah,
There's definitely one 18-year-old dude.
If they're like 80 years old,
yeah, dude,
that'd be a bad senior to have sex with a freshman.
Yeah, well, there's one 18-year-old dude who was banging a 14-year-old.
Yeah, not awesome.
Which would be technically illegal, I think.
Yeah, well, for sure illegal. Like, yeah, 100%.
Well, but no, there's the Romeo and Juliet laws, I think.
Oh,
but, so
that's
like, if
the
he
thing?
was 17, he'd be tight.
Right, but that's what I mean. If he's 18,
he just beat the cutoff, as far as I know.
Well, he's still.
That was the rumor.
He's still trash in my book.
Yeah.
Whoever this man is.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people at my high school were just losers who weren't getting laid.
Yeah.
Some of them were, but I mean, they weren't cool.
They weren't your friends.
No, well.
Oh, your friends weren't getting laid.
I didn't have a ton of friends. I had like a very like.
Oh, that's so sad.
No, not really. It was more like my friend group just was like flying under the radar.
Oh, right.
Like we didn't really.
You were fucking, but you didn't need anyone to tell. Like,
yeah,
you didn't need to tell anyone that you were fucking.
Yeah, it wasn't like there's no rumors or any like we just weren't. Right. We were just the chill kids. Average people.
The kids that weren't disgusting at NT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we weren't disgusting, but we weren't like popular.
Yeah,
either.
right.
Like,
well, if you weren't disgusting, you weren't popular.
Cool, I mean, we would smoke weed and stuff, but we weren't like the stoners.
Yeah,
we would drink and stuff, but we weren't like,
Isn't that they did a whole MTV show about that, like the In-Betweeners? Isn't that?
I guess that's kind of what we were.
I did the same thing. It was a similar situation where, I don't know. It was just, I wasn't like popular, but at the same time, I wasn't like shit on all the time.
No, yeah.
I think it does help being like 6'5" in high school. That like, I mean, you're not really getting that guy's not really getting
you got
bullied.
12 points.
Yeah.
Like
also, I was
run
actually
really
funny.
fast in kindergarten.
Yeah, 100%. Dude, I got these fucking deer legs.
Life was so simple.
I run like a gazelle, man.
When
that's how you do big strides.
The hottest guy was just the guy who could run the fastest.
Yeah. No, I'm really rooting for those like 5th to 7th graders that just like all of their points were into. Look how good I can do this thing. Yeah. Whether it's being fast or being smart,
they
like
min-maxed it.
Yeah, for sure. Like the spelling bee was like how to get laid.
Somebody get laid from the spelling bee in fucking Wheatville.
Dude,
they're like, oh, this one can read.
Dude, he can spell so good.
This one can read, which is very unusual. They're like in Wheatville, it's like, well, he's gonna be something. He's gonna be a civil servant one day. Like that's their aspiration. It's like he might be able to work at the DMV. 100%. You got to latch onto him now because he's going places, dude, right?
If you win the spelling bee in 6th grade, you might as well go to Harvard next year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm a genius. Yeah.
If you spelled like potent or like whatever, I'm trying to think of a word like maybe like hollandaise. If you could spell hollandaise in like 6th grade, that'll get you points. That can get you some phone numbers. You know,
the sauce.
The sauce?
Isn't hollandaise a sauce?
Yeah, the sauce. Yeah.
Okay.
I just went to breakfast this morning. That's why I thought of hollandaise.
Where'd you go to breakfast?
The poked yolk.
What did you get?
It was a omelet. It was called the 3 pigs omelet.
Okay.
3 little pigs omelet.
So is it sausage, bacon, and just ham?
Yep.
Okay.
You got it. Good job.
Solid.
You're so smart.
Yeah. I'm a culinary genius.
Culinary and fairy tale genius.
Yeah, fairy tale.
At the same time. Like the
3 little pigs.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember that? Remember that whole story?
Big bad wolf?
Yeah. He wasn't that bad. He just got a bad rap. The big bad wolf.
Is that
mean, when you're blowing people's houses down, that's definitely not super nice.
He just got a bad yeah, what was he was just doing his job?
He was.
Is that just kind of the vibe?
It's just it's like the what was that? The scorpion and the frog thing? Or what was that?
Yeah, the natural order.
Yeah, and it's like it's in my nature. It's in his nature to blow houses down.
Yeah.
I've seen so many wolves blow so many houses down. It's not even funny.
That scorpion and the frog story is really cool.
I know. You mentioned it a lot.
But it's also just like kind of a funny, like, narcissistic.
Oh, for sure.
Excuse. Like,
It's an excuse.
Like guys who talk about it like that, they're like, this is just my nature, babe.
Yeah. No, it's just
I can't help cheating.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
Like, babe, I'm a man.
Yeah.
You knew I was going to do this.
Right, exactly.
I'm a high-value male. And it's like, all right.
I mean, look at me. I'm glowing.
Yeah, because
you expect women to not try to have sex with me, and I just agree to them not having sex with me.
I also think that the problem with like using like animal comparisons to humans, and being like, well, this is new. It's like, well,
like any Disney movie.
The one thing that makes humans different from animals, I mean, we are animals ultimately, but like,
fucking animals,
is
dude.
The ability to like be introspective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Think about your actions.
To think about your so like we're the only. So even if you want to be like nature versus nurture, like have like okay, yeah, obviously it plays a role.
Yeah.
But we're the only ones who do have a choice. Like cheating's a choice.
Well, I mean, animals probably cheat all the time, but they just don't have monogamy.
Right.
Like, is it like how you?
But
were
it's
saying,
not
like,
bad.
penguins?
Like cheating is only bad because of moral shit that we put on it.
Right.
But also it's bad.
Like all animals are in open relationships. Is what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, not all of them.
Most animals.
Most of them probably.
But that's what I was going to say, like penguins. Like
they
if you
mate
had,
for life.
That's what I'm saying. So like if you have a penguin that's mating for life and then they cheat on their spouse, is it like a big deal in, in the penguin universe?
It probably does happen, but they're probably not mad about it.
Yeah. It's like in the 50s, yeah, like when a wife cheats on her husband.
Easy to get confused.
All the book clubs like we'll talk about is like you hear about Karen?
She's banging dudes.
Karen's banging dudes.
She's banging her
her postman.
Her equestrian teacher.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this is like rich families.
Yes. Well, come on.
Well, I was thinking. No, I mean poor people can cheat, have affairs too. They're allowed. They do that. But sometimes more.
No, yeah, but I mean, I feel like also having affairs, it has to do with just like your free time.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if you're working at night, like who has time to cheat if you're a poor family in the 50s? You're hitting the factory and like you're driving your kids around and
you
shit.
Can cheat at work.
I guess the housewives did. I think that was the thing.
It's the housewives, yeah.
Because they were being limited.
Because the man's working all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't bang his wife.
Right. But he's making the money.
Bang the wife? The pool boy.
The postman.
He's there.
That's what I'm saying. The postman that comes around. The milkman.
The milkman.
Imagine a milkman banging your wife.
That's a sick gig.
That's gross.
Being a milkman?
No, just like the innuendos of milk and
being
cum.
Cheated on with a milkman.
That would in like the
you
uniform.
Lost your bitch to a milkman.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that dumbass,
you didn't have her in the first place, dude.
No shit, dude. If she's that,
this is a matter of time.
If she's that weak, dude, there's no shot.
And then like he picks up extra work, and like he is a milkman one day, and then she's like expecting the other guy that she's cheating with. Wow.
He's like, babe, you can't hold me down. I'm a milkman. You don't understand the temptations out there.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna hurt you in the long run. These housewives are.
I can't just deliver milk, you know. Yeah. Sometimes I deliver a little bit more than milk.
It's in my nature.
Yeah, that's Scorpion and the Frog.
Scorpion and the Frog, baby.
That's it, baby.
The milkman be fucking.
Dude, to be impregnated by a milkman might be like the worst child you could have. I think that child is not destined.
You'll never run out of milk.
It's true. Well,
the child will have strong bones.
Dude, you got the plug? To fall in love with the plug?
Yeah.
Dude, that is so funny too. Could you imagine having like milk delivered? Yeah. Like it's crazy too. Like in this society that we live in, where everything is delivered. If I thought about being milk being delivered to me,
just sitting on your porch.
That's fucking gross, dude. If there's anything I don't want delivered to me, it's a perishable good that's to be in my fridge.
That's the nastiest shit, especially
that's
in the summer.
Gross, dude.
Gross. But dude, can you imagine if like the milkmen were like an ancient order? And like so he fathered a bastard on some housewife. 100%. And then he would come by and he'd be like, one day.
One
day, my son.
They keep looking at each other through the window.
And she's like, you can't come here anymore. It's his destiny. It's his destiny.
He needs his milk. He needs to be making strong.
He is destined for strong bones and to bang housewives. It is an ancient order.
Those are the two guarantees of any milkman's son.
Yeah, it goes back to
that they will bang wives and be strong bones.
It's an order. It goes back to ancient Persia.
Absolutely.
Yeah, where the first milkman banged the first. The first
affair
that ever happened was a milkman.
The Adam and Eve of affairs.
Yeah, and he fucked like the pharaoh's concubine.
Oh, right.
And then he got like cursed.
Yeah, and it was like
because he can never find love.
Exactly.
But he can always bang.
It's the homewrecker.
He can ruin love. Yeah,
it's the homewrecker. He's like a reverse Cupid.
Yeah.
Reverse Cupid.
Yeah, and they're supposed to be sterilized, but he ends up fathering a child.
Yep.
Which is like it's like a reverse virgin birth.
What's their name? What's the ancient milkman's name?
Probably like Eugene or something.
Eugene?
That's a milkman. That's a milky name, dude.
I was thinking like Jebediah.
No, well Jebediah is also a milky name.
That's a milky name.
Yeah.
If your name is fucking like
it's the miracle child, and the goal of this child is to liberate the milkmen from their curse.
Yeah,
because he was the first one to be born of a union.
It's the order.
So it's like the prophecy.
Yeah. He's got a.
Dude, we could write some sick ass movies on this podcast, honestly.
The Milkman Chronicles.
Yeah.
The Milkmen. The milk. The order of the milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we can get Milky's involved because it's like it ties in.
Yeah.
Shout out Milky's.
Shout out Milky's.
Elmwood Avenue.
We'll do a live table read at Milky's after we write our goofy.
The Milkman Chronicles.
We have 2 movies to write now.
The order? I think the order of the milk might be the better.
The order of the milk.
The order of milk.
Well, no, you need like an overarching title, and then you need a bunch of subtitles.
Right.
So you need like the overarching milk, or sorry, not that. Sorry, the order of the milk.
Yeah. And then there's a subtitle. Yeah. The Milkman Chronicles.
The Promise Boy or something. And then.
Oh, it has to be like a prophet. It's got to be some sort of like Jesus.
Yeah, the order of the milk too.
Yeah. Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
It's always Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. The divorce.
The court hearings. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It would suck to be a milkman, though. Like, just enjoy. Okay.
I don't know. It depends on how much they get paid. Because being a mailman would be a pretty sick gig, from what I hear.
But the dairy industry is... I think they've like divorced themselves. Like I'd like to know when was
Who's
the last
milkman?
The last milkman or the last delivered milk?
That's the final movie.
The last milkman.
The last milkman, because he's freeing them of their curse.
And it's Tom Cruise.
It's like all the milkmen are like ageless vampires, and this boy has to free them of their curse.
I like that.
Yeah, that's so good. We're so smart, dude.
But it has to be Tom Cruise because it's like the last.
If Paramount wants to buy this or something, we're open to optioning this.
Yeah, if Paramount ever watches this podcast or listens to it, they're allowed to do both.
Yeah,
Spotify, YouTube, we're available on all platforms.
Yeah, it'll be a great movie. Series because there's longevity behind it. We have sequel potential.
There's not enough Milkman movies.
No, there's zero Milkman.
I have not seen one in the last century.
Yeah,
I mean there might have been one. Like there's got to be a movie about a milkman. Like especially in like the 50s and 60s, like they had that was like of
there's
the
probably
time.
Like a TV movie about like a milkman serial killer or something.
Ooh, the milk murders.
Yeah,
the murder milk.
Yeah, what would be a funny
the
spoiled milk or something?
Spoiled milk. Ooh, yeah.
You know
like he's on the run.
Yeah.
He gets. Oh, yeah. That feels like a Twilight.
It's like I remember there was a documentary about like this guy who would scam like wine people. He would make fake wine.
That makes sense.
But he would say it's like 600 years old or something.
Right.
Whatever. But it was called Sour Grapes. It was a cool documentary.
That's the documentary's name?
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah. That would be a cool name for a wine.
Yeah,
anyways,
Sour
like
Grapes.
that's fucking
sick. That's a good idea.
It's pretty cool.
But the documentary was hilarious because it was like all these wine snobs.
Oh, of course.
And he could like perfectly mimic. He would use like box wine and shit, but he was so good at tasting wine. He could perfectly mimic like really expensive wine, like just by mixing them together and stuff. And like he was like a chemist essentially.
Well, it's like
he would sell like 500. He would do like nuts sales.
It's all marketing.
With fake wines.
I feel like the wine industry is very much like the art industry.
Yeah.
Where it's like you just need like 2 or 3 people to be like
to sign off.
This is like that.
Yeah.
Specific. Yeah. You need some mustache twirlers.
Yeah.
To like give their thumbs up on it, and then you're good.
It was just really funny.
Make a brand.
It's really funny because I just love that like it was just some college kid.
Oh, who
was just so good at
it's the Facebook of wine.
People, and he fucked up all these like old head like wine connoisseurs who were like, I don't understand how he did it and all that shit. And just some Asian kid.
When did the documentary come out?
Like 2009. It's old. It was on Netflix for a long ass time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a perfect industry to do it for, though, because like, I think I told people this like I don't know the last couple of weeks. If wine is good, it's just good wine. Right. If wine is bad, it's just like, well, that doesn't taste good.
Yeah, I'm never spending like $3,000 on wine.
Dude, if I spend over $20 on wine, please just like take my credit card away. Like, don't even let me do that.
Nuts.
That's like
psychopath behavior.
At a certain point, it's like just it's like a status thing.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
like IPAs.
Bottle service. Yeah, no, it's not like IPAs.
No, it is exactly like IPAs.
I like IPAs.
Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying though. This is your blind spot. It's the same thing.
No, some IPAs
some of them suck dick. No, I agree. No, but that's what I'm saying. But they're like, oh, but it's got such a high alcohol. This is 9.2% alcohol. It's like, dude, drink something else. You fucking dork.
100%.
Like
anything above 7%, maybe like 7.5 of an IPA.
Yeah, it needs to be
gross.
liquor.
That is liquor. At that point.
Like at a point.
A double IPA, like, no, you're just an alcoholic.
No, yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, though. But it's just like, it tastes disgusting.
Yeah, it's not
and
good.
it doesn't get you as far as if you just knock back some whiskey.
Yeah.
Or crush some fucking vodka.
If you're there,
so it's
you
like,
might
what
as
are
well
you
go
doing?
for it.
You're a fake alcoholic. You're trying to sneak it up into like your hipster snobbery.
Well, you like the it's almost like
no people.
You like that it tastes like shit.
Are the exact same as expensive wine people.
It's
expensive
trashier.
Beer people.
It's expensive beer people are the trashier.
But it's the same underlying issue.
And they'll usually have a beard and like wireframe glasses.
Yeah,
like one of those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same type of guy.
Yeah,
it's the same type of douche.
And I like a light IPA if we do, because like I don't know if you just like. I feel like that's the problem with like light beers, like especially light beers where it's like, I could just drink like 6 of these and then I'm good. But it's like, A, you're spending 6 times whatever $4, $5 it is. B, it's like all empty calories. Like you're just fucking filling your body
fuck your
with
body up,
oh, dude. With like 1 or 2 IPAs, it's not as bad on the body calorie wise, and you still get like it's 2 beers in one.
It's way more efficient.
Yeah,
but it's also but they try to use that as a selling point. Yeah, but it tastes like garbage. Yeah, and it's still less efficient than wine and liquor.
Yeah, and the calories are definitely
way worse than wine or liquor.
Yeah, but I think liquor fucks you up though. It's like
fucking miss me with that shit, dude. It does not fuck me up.
No, I'm just saying in terms of like it's like almost there's a tipping point with like alcohol percentage where it's like, okay, that's too much.
No,
like
there's not.
Yeah, I mean a little bit.
No,
I think it is for sure.
No shot, dude. You kidding me?
It's a control thing.
Dude,
I think
on.
it's because I'm like a 1 liquor drink, maybe 2, and then just beer after that.
That's
and then
fine.
It like coasts.
That's healthy.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying though,
you're not healthy?
I don't care about that shit, dude. But like what I am saying,
longevity wise, I think over 10% alcohol is a rough.
Over 10% is not that bad. If you're getting to like like absinthe levels and shit like that, that's more.
It's 50,
but if you're drinking like vodka,
I don't know.
Vodka's 40. Come on, dude. Like that's not that bad because you're getting less of it too.
What's
you're getting
worse
less
though?
Of it per drink.
Finishing a 6-pack of IPAs or finishing a bottle of Grey Goose? What would you say?
Okay. How are you defining worse? What's more fun? Finishing a bottle of Grey Goose for sure.
Yeah, but like,
what's at more, what cost? What tastes better? Finishing a bottle of Grey Goose for sure.
No, but at the cost of the next day.
What will make you feel better? No, well, because
I think that's
the
also
calories
important.
are a big thing about the next day though.
Yeah, but
beer will put me to sleep, bro.
Yeah, that's the point.
No, dude,
it tells you to stop. It allows you to stop.
It's not a good thing.
It is if you want to keep doing it.
No. What? You can just choose to keep doing it.
See, this is why I'm not a tequila guy. I feel like tequila can get you really...
No, see, the problem with tequila...
It'll get you there way too fast.
People blame tequila, but mostly it's just because most tequila shit you shoot.
Yeah.
Tequila's not stronger. It's the same as vodka. It's the same proof as like vodka and gin.
Yeah. But it's like...
It's like, honestly, like clear liquors feel better than a lot of dark liquors.
It's dangerous.
What?
That's all I'm saying. Like, it'll get you to a point where it's like... Like, obviously, sometimes let loose, have fun, do your thing. But, like, if that's, like, the constant thing of, like, all the time it's liquor stuff, I just can't, like, I want to be able to at least think I can drive home a little bit.
Oh, no, yeah.
Well, you know what I mean?
I've committed to not driving home ever. That's why I like, I like to be able to walk to the bars that we go to.
For sure.
Which I could do pretty much
By
universally.
the way, signed a lease. That's if we're doing this podcast as a bit of a journal thing.
Oh, sick.
I'm officially back in Buffalo.
Back in town on the 15th?
October 15th, yeah.
That's sick, dude.
So that'll be fun.
We'll be back around town. Right then. Well, because we won't have to say it literally, but like off the roundabout.
No, I'll give you my address.
No, but like off the round, you're off this one down here.
West Ferry in Richmond.
Yeah,
around the corner from that.
Yeah, so you're like right down the street. Because if you go down Massachusetts here, we can.
100%.
That's sick.
Yeah, and it's a building.
It's gonna be good times, dude. We're gonna get
dude,
fucking trashed.
It'll be a good time.
We get completely plastered.
Now we can have liquor again.
Now you can have liquor. Yeah, right. I quit liquor because I had to drive everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that'll be nice. We can hit more mics and stuff too.
No, 100%.
That'll be fun.
It's cool too, especially for like podcast stuff. Like if you want to, maybe we could do some at my place, maybe some at your place. So it's like
splitting time would be nice.
I still got to get like stuff in there. Obviously, it's like a pretty barren apartment. But dude, the kitchen, fucking
way better than our old place.
Nah, I mean counter space. It's about equal, if not a little bit worse. But I can get like there's like room for me to like put stuff up, so I can have like a table.
Well, our old kitchen sucked.
Yeah, it was not great.
No.
The cabinets really, you couldn't put anything on a table.
No.
But no, what I was gonna say is the floors. It's a fucking black and white like checkered tile floor.
Oh, sick.
Oh my god, it's so like I'm not, you know, I don't need aesthetics for when I like go into apartments, but I definitely saw that and I was like, oh, that's fucking awesome.
That is cool. That is cool.
So that'll be fun. Maybe we'll do a live from Connor's
house
tour. Also,
that'd be fun.
Yeah, Allie moved into the same building too. She signed the same lease in the same building.
Oh, really?
So we're not living together.
You're not living together, but you're taking it slow.
It's like we talked about it. It's like a dorm. Like we're gonna do dorming.
Setup. That's so cute.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like,
so adorable.
Hey, you want to come sleep over?
Since you didn't go to college.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, that's a 6. I'm not gonna lie.
For sure. No, it's well, and that's the thing too. Is like it was definitely one of those things where I was like, well, like what are my priorities here? Is at least to like be closer to the person I'm dating, which is like we've never been closer than like half an hour because she used to live in Hurdle.
Oh,
like she lives in Hurdle right now,
right?
And like that area.
Oh no, that's sick though.
Yeah,
that's dope.
No, it's pretty cool.
And you said rent sounded pretty nice. Is it
rent's
one bedroom?
the same? It's the same as the other
as Auburn.
As Auburn, yeah. But it's a 1-bedroom and the ceilings like
tall?
Twice as high, dude.
Oh, that's it. Well, we were in a carriage house, brother.
I know, dude.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
I do. You know, I look back on those days with some fondness.
Oh, for sure.
It was a good time.
That was our. Yeah, no, we were really like. It wasn't like slumming it, but it was definitely like we were on top of each other like the whole time.
Yeah,
which is funny. Like I was talking to Allie about that. I was like, we didn't have a podcast the entire like year and a half
that we lived together. We're just like, I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, no, it's like you want to go out.
Yeah,
and like
we can
do
go
stuff,
out and do shit.
Yeah, when we're at home, we're at home.
Yeah,
we're just hanging out.
We're just chilling. So it does help to have 2 different spots to move to.
Oh yeah,
it'll keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Keep it cool.
We could do some on the street in the snow podcast.
Oh,
we didn't do that this summer.
Yeah. In the snow.
For sure. I've also been getting...
Well, dude, we went out in the storm. We were fine.
Oh, yeah.
We can do whatever.
Oh, my God. That was... Dude, first Hanukkah of my life on Christmas with your uncles.
Yeah.
Shout out.
That's a good time.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
And then there was a girl I gave the feet cups to. Fuck you.
Stupid bitch.
I gave her 2 feet cups, and I had 6 of them, and then I gave you and... I don't know. Did I give you?
No, you never gave me one. You gave it to
Mike and Jake.
Mike and Jake
got a feet cup. I was living with you, so you got feet cup access
I had
all
feet
times.
Cup Wait, which Jake?
Shamel.
Oh, right.
Around the corner.
Oh,
Shout
like
out.
going away present?
Well, it was
because we also spent Christmas Eve with them.
No, that was Christmas
that
Eve.
time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that was Nah, dude, that was
a wild time.
I don't think like that'll be something that we look back on like for the rest of our lives. Is like, remember when the fucking city got destroyed by a snowstorm?
9 feet of
Those
snow.
Those pictures were great too. I think that might be my most liked picture on Instagram.
Yeah, they were insane. We saw the falling building.
Oh,
and
dude, that was fucking nuts.
Where we were it looked like fucking Mad Max or some shit.
Yeah, it was really
not
bad.
Mad, but it looked like an apocalypse.
It looked like the opposite.
It looked like the opposite. Cold Mad Max.
Yeah,
Mad Max 8. Winter.
Chill Max.
Yeah. Nuclear winter.
Yeah.
It's an alternative universe or something.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not surprised, or I'm surprised that they didn't like make that angle. Like, because they did Furiosa.
For the reboot?
Like, Furiosa was just like, yeah, it's Mad Max, but it's about the girl now. And it's like,
right. Well,
cool.
That was like a prequel of Fury Road.
Oh, was it? Really? Was that what it was?
Wasn't it about young Furiosa?
I didn't watch it. I think so, though. I think that was right. Yeah, because it was Anna Taylor-Joy or Anya.
Anya.
Fucking Swedish people. I don't get it. I don't get their names.
Yeah. Isn't she like Colombian too? She speaks like really fluent Spanish.
That sounds about right. I could see that.
Yeah.
For sure. Have you seen any movies this year? Have you gone out? Have you seen anything?
Oh, like new movies?
Yeah, like that's come out in the theaters.
Not a ton.
Me neither.
I mean,
it's been a while. I think the Kinds of Kindness was the last one I saw in theaters.
Well, I guess technically this year is probably when I saw, like, leading up to. Does it count if it's the same Oscar year? Because we saw a bunch right before the Oscars.
Like in theaters, though?
Yeah. Because we went to like North Park and stuff.
Oh, they did the replays.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. So like it depends.
I mean,
it
depends
that
on
what you count.
Yeah, that's new.
So yeah, we saw like all the Best Picture stuff.
Oh yeah.
We saw fucking
the one with the multiple languages.
The last Yorgos Lanthimos one.
Yeah, Poor Things.
Poor Things.
You're talking about. I still haven't watched that.
That's a great movie.
Insane.
It's fucking wild.
I'm scared.
It's not my favorite of his.
It seems the most
I think my favorite of his is The Favorite, probably.
I still haven't seen it.
That's really good.
The Lobster's good, though.
Lobster's really good.
I got to rewatch that.
The Favorite was down to earth, but just so well done.
Yeah.
And actually, it's probably his funniest movie.
Was that Emma Stone and who was the other one?
What the fuck's her name? I forget her name. She's like an older actress. Or like she's been around for a while. Yeah. And then it's Elizabeth Colman, too.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then I forget the
She's
name
the queen?
of her yeah, she's the queen.
Right.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
We got to write a movie. We're gonna write the
Milkman Chronicles.
The Milkman Chronicles.
See, we just gotta stop like trying to make cool movies and start trying to make funny movies.
Yeah, but
that take themselves very seriously.
The milk.
Like I could see Daniel Day-Lewis as the last milkman.
The one. No, I'm saying you gotta do Tom Cruise because it's like he's reprising his Last Samurai role,
right?
As the last milkman.
No, but
that makes sense because he's white.
He could be the father of the boy.
Right.
And then we can get like Barry Keoghan to play the boy.
Oh, speaking of which, Daniel Day-Lewis, did you see he's coming out of retirement for his son? His son's directing a movie, and he's like the main character in his son's movie.
Yeah,
that's wild.
He's just staging up his son.
100%. It's like, I'll get people to watch your movie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But dude, like, could you imagine directing your dad in a movie? I mean, take your dad being like an award-winning actor out of it. Like that would be such a fucking
your average dad. Or
yeah,
just like
your dad.
Yeah, no, I would kill myself.
It's like I'm actually doing this to get away from you.
Yeah.
Can you not be on set with me, please? I'd like against that.
Well, it's just like it's hard to picture that.
Yeah, well, you could do it. Isn't your dad former police officer?
Yes.
You could play him. You could put him in a police uniform.
A police movie.
He knows how to do it.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, he could be like the guy that arrests him, and then he's not in any more scenes for the rest of the movie.
What would your dad play?
Lumber salesman.
A lumber salesman?
Yeah, like if the guy needs to go to an 84 lumber to buy a
lot of
door.
Dramatic potential there, honestly.
Yeah,
there's none of milkman movies or lumberjack movies.
And he's not even a lumberjack. He just sells the things that the lumberjacks make. Not even. No, it would be.
That
he sells like doors and windows.
That'd be like an occupation in like a Coen Brothers movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Of like a guy who gets in over his head.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely.
Like he loses like $1 million worth of lumber, and he has to like recoup it from like the Colombian.
It's either that or like
cartels.
He's a lumber salesman, but he like places a huge sports bet that he can't.
That's
pay
a very
back
Coen
off.
Brothers thing.
Yeah, and then it's one of those things where like they're after him, but he's like has to use.
It'd be played by the guy from Fargo, that like whiny sounding dude. Or like the guy from the Magnolia dude.
Oh, what's his name?
He's in Magnolia. He played like the former like smartest kid ever at the trivia show in Magnolia.
William H. Macy?
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be him.
I could see that. Yeah.
And he'd be a lumber salesman who gets in over it. Well, because that's what he was. Like,
he takes an insurance.
He was a car salesman who gets it over his head.
Yeah. He takes an insurance policy out on his wife.
Yeah, that guy's just always in over his head. That's his typecast. Sure.
Yeah, and then wasn't he in he wasn't in the TV show Fargo? No. What am I thinking? Like
Martin Freeman played the first season.
Oh, yeah.
He played the guy who gets in over his head.
You're right. That's what did you like that show? Did you watch it?
Yeah, it was sick.
I heard it was
Fargo
really good.
rules, man.
Yeah.
Not all the seasons are made equal, but like seasons, like season 1 is really good. There's a season with Chris Rock in it that's really good.
Yeah. Wasn't that was the third one, right? And then
season 4, I think. Was Chris Rock.
I just remember. Do you know Lamorne Morris? Have you heard of him? He's like the guy from New Girl, the black dude from New Girl.
No, I didn't watch New Girl.
I mean, I've only seen like
you watched
episodes.
New Girl?
Some of it. I mean, I don't know. It was fun. Why
are you out here watching New Girl?
What do you mean? Real? That's a good show.
Okay, were you trying to get laid?
It might have been part of it, but also it was a good show.
Okay.
It was like I liked the. Honestly, all of the male characters that she lived with were way funnier than Zooey Deschanel.
Well, yeah, so Zooey Deschanel. She's not.
Yeah, she's a quirky bangs girl.
Yeah, she's flavorless.
Saltine cracker.
Very vanilla.
Saltine cracktress.
Yeah.
Or I guess she
cracktress. I don't think Zooey Deschanel does crack.
She is a cracker though.
Yeah.
Technically.
Cractress.
A crack actress.
Acting on crack.
Lindsay Lohan's back, by the way. Speaking of that.
Speaking of cractress. I don't understand. I don't keep up with this shit.
I don't either. I mean, she's around.
Where did she go?
Probably in. I think she got because what was the last thing she was in? Really, was it Mean Girls? That's like the last like big thing that I remember she was like in.
I mean, it was just Mean Girls Day.
Oh yeah, October 3rd. Shout out. Shout out to all the mean girls out there. It was not for nice girls.
It's all of them.
You might get a segment because I think I have to pee.
I might get a segment. I have to hold it down.
Yeah, you might get.
It's because you went to watch the game.
I did, and I had 3 total beers, but I also went to the bathroom twice today. So.
All right, I can hold it down.
Okay. All right, I'll be back.
Hurry back. Try not to get attacked by Casey on the way.
I won't.
Move quietly.
Oh yeah, carry a big stick.
Yeah.
A big stick just for threatening.
Like Teddy
not for
Roosevelt.
Doing anything, yeah. I don't need that.
Yeah, why are you taking your water? You're going to top it off?
Yeah, I like to hydrate other people.
Yeah. That's crazy. He's always doing that. I don't really know what to talk about. I was making myself laugh the other day when I was thinking about, like, leaving the country. And, like, I don't know why I was thinking about China, but I was. And I feel like it'd be funny if you go to China and then you just compare everything to Chinatown, you know? Or, like, you go to Italy and you're like, this is exactly like Little Italy. I feel like that'd be a funny way to piss foreigners off, you know? As, like, it's a very American thing to do. I can't believe they made this all so lifelike. I don't know. This riff doesn't work as well without somebody to bounce it off of. But while I have your ear, I guess, you know, take the time to rate the show if you're listening on Spotify, or if you're on YouTube, give it a like, share it, tell your friends. You know, word of mouth spreads at some level of fashion. Yeah, you know, he's on his way back.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, I held it down. I was telling a little thing, and it didn't really work. Like,
it didn't work.
Well, it didn't work without anybody to bounce it off of. But I was telling them that I was making myself laugh the other day by thinking about like going to China and like comparing everything to Chinatown. Oh, and being like, this is exactly like Chinatown, dude. I can't believe you guys have your own Chinatown. This is crazy.
China State.
And you talk down to everybody, you're like, Mushu pork.
Oh, my God.
You know? Like, that's a very American... It just piss them off.
100%. Yeah. Especially in China.
Yeah. Especially if you say in Chinese, you're like, this is exactly like Chinatown. Yeah. That's hilarious. That's just your response to everything.
I mean, it's like a reference thing, too. Because it's like any movie now that's like a sci-fi movie where it's like, oh, this is kind of like Blade Runner, where it was like certain things where it's like, yeah, that's kind of the main thing. Like that's kind of where it all came from.
It'd be like going to New York and getting pizza and being like, this is exactly like Cleveland pizza. It just,
oh my God, dude.
Like how angry
Luigi,
they would get.
you killed it, bro.
Yeah. Dude,
you're so good at this.
This pizza is like almost as good as Cleveland.
It's so
that would kill a motherfucker. It's just like the things they take pride on. Good. Yeah. It's all good. It really takes me home. And they're like, what, you're from New York? And you're like, no, Cleveland, asshole. That'd be funny. I don't know. I was thinking about that. I was just making myself laugh the other day. I don't know why I was thinking about that.
I mean, because you're just
I think we were watching TV or something. And it was there was like a China scene.
A China? What does that mean?
Like it took place in China.
Like a Chinese sequence?
And it was like, I was like, wow, that looks exactly like Chinatown. I was like, can you imagine just telling that to a Chinaman? It'd be so funny.
I mean, that's a tricky slope to go down. Because that's like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it would be good. Like reverse, it wouldn't be bad.
What do you mean?
Because like if you were in Chinatown and you're like, well, this is exactly like China.
Right.
Like that's
but then you invert it.
Like, oh, it's sick. Like good. We're hitting our mark.
Yeah.
Like that's good.
But that's why it's funny.
Yeah. And then if you invert it, it's like, yeah, dude.
This is
that's where they got it from.
Like you think Chinatown is the original China.
Yeah.
Like you think you're so American centric.
Like you listen to Led Zeppelin and you're like, wow, this is exactly like Greta Van Fleet. Like it sounds just like those guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, yeah, guys, what do you fucking?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, Led Zeppelin's rough because they did steal a lot of their music.
They did. I mean, but at the same time, they stole it when there wasn't internet, so people couldn't really.
Yeah, but Chinatown wasn't stealing. Chinatown was just made by Chinese people.
Yeah, they kind of had like the.
They carved out their own.
It's like a Chinatown is like an artist featuring on someone else's album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's it's in their spot, but it's like what they do. You know what I mean? It's like here's a little bit what I bring to the table. It's almost like an advertisement. Like Chinatown is like a billboard for China, where it's like if you go to China, it'll kind of be like this, And then you get there and you're like, wow, they prepped me pretty well. That was a solid effort.
Well, but then you're like, this is exactly like China.
No, right. That's what it is. They're just a good feature. They're a good feature.
You're like in an Anthony Bourdain style show.
Yeah.
And you're like talking to somebody from the country. Like, this reminds me of Chinatown. Like, how'd you guys do this?
We have this cute little spot.
The language is exactly the same as Chinatown.
Speaking of which, why does Buffalo not have a Chinatown?
Why do you think?
Why?
Because there's not a lot of Chinese people.
Yeah, but like...
You need a certain amount of Chinese people.
You know what I mean? Like, they can get it done.
What?
You just got to carve out, like,
They're little scrappy?
Section. Yeah, in, like, a good way.
What is that supposed to be?
In, like, a positive, not
like they use...
Not disparaging
They scrounge things together? Is that what you're saying?
Well, like, they could do it. Like, I'm saying no matter how many Chinese people
like
are
you're
here,
saying
like, they could
get down in the dirt?
They could build their community however they like. And I think it just takes a couple shops getting bought by a couple Chinese people. And I believe that they could do that. Mm-hmm. I'm a supporter.
Yeah.
Not of the Chinese Communist Party, but of Chinese people. Sorry, we can't get Jackie Chan on the program anymore.
Yeah, you just lost
That's
it. Yeah, he was going to be episode...
That was the
he's on for episode 11.
Dude, we had him scheduled.
Yeah. The bullet just flies through the window. Just fucking blows your head off.
Yeah, sorry.
That's the CCP, baby. You cannot talk down on the CCP.
The face recognition software is just too good.
Yeah.
They just know how to do it. Speaking of which, I figured... So I had 2 ideas in the bathroom. Where I was like,
2
topics.
Wasn't even that long of a pee.
About. I know, but I was just thinking, like, I was like rapid fire.
Okay,
like
go.
Superpowers. If you could have 2 superpowers, any 2 superpowers. Oh, yeah, technically I have 3 because I was not going to say that one, but I just said it. So,
okay.
If you could have 2 superpowers of any superpowers that exist, what would you have?
What would I have?
All options are on the table. Strength, flying, super speed.
What is the best superpower?
You could breathe underwater.
So it would be like...
You could breathe in space.
It would be like maybe...
and you get 2. You get 1 and then like a...
Like a secondary one?
Yeah.
I would
like
do...
your A and your B move.
I would do like time travel.
Okay, time travel sick.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And teleportation.
Okay.
Because then I could go wherever and whenever I want to.
Yeah, but you could die pretty easy.
No, but I mean, I'm not going to use superpowers for like fighting evil.
Oh, okay. So you just go and like...
I'm just going to use it to drink
like for traveling
anywhere I want, not have to drive.
That's fair.
That would totally be... If I was a superhero in the world, I would use my powers exclusively for my convenience.
Yeah, but what... So if you had teleportation, though, isn't it like... There's that old adage, like, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Like, I feel like you have... You know, you're going to miss a lot. Like, if you don't go on that road trip and you just, like, teleport over to fucking
Yeah, but if I
Idaho.
miss anything, I can just time travel back and then decide to walk.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. That's a pretty
it's
good
the best combo.
Yeah, but then you still...
Wherever and whenever.
But you still have, like, all the, like, human faults of, like, just being, a normal guy.
I personally kind of like being human.
I don't know.
It's fun.
It's not the worst thing, but at the same time, I could use some, like... Like, if there was a thing where I just, like... So, am I... So, those are your 2?
Oh, or we could do this teleportation and no hangovers.
That's what I was gonna say. Mine was don't get tired.
Don't get tired
ever at all.
No
ever.
tiredness.
Like, and it's
dude. Sometimes being tired is nice.
No, 100%.
Like when you're gonna sleep.
Like I think there's like
that one is like instantly a genie wish that's gonna blow back on you because you're never gonna sleep and you'll be like, this sucks.
There's caveats.
You're gonna get so bored.
I'm not gonna.
I know you. You would get bored.
I would get bored, but at the same time, I only get bored because I'm tired, and I'm like,
no, bro. If
the event that I'm at or what I'm doing is not worth expending the energy rather than just like taking a nap. I love a good nap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never have another nap again in your life.
No, but see, that's my thing. Is if I could do the superpower of not getting tired, I feel like I would be able to choose.
And then you have the superpower of napping.
Yeah,
because you would need an equivalent power to be able to sleep.
I think you're genie wishing this up, and I feel like I could pick a specific.
Okay, all right. What's your second?
Tired.
Okay, what's your second?
Second would be jumping really far. I just want to jump as far as possible.
How is that like not?
Because that would be so fun.
Like but so
it's like Spider-Man. Okay, either jumping really far or Spider-Man webs.
Okay, what about
Spider-Man webs would be sick.
Okay, what about not time travel but the ability to freeze time? Because it's like time travel.
That'd be so lonely. Though.
But you could still experience the journey and take wallets out of people's pockets.
Yeah, and literally change the world.
All my superpowers are just ways for me to be skeevy. Like,
yeah. I feel like jumping would be fun. It's more of like the not getting tired is the thing that would like actually make me better as like a human being to like get stuff done, do my laundry on time and like.
Because if you could jump really far, you'd get really tired because of all the energy. So you need that, yeah.
And then also jumping really far, that would be just so. That's like the party trick.
But it's jumping really far, but not jumping really high. So you can only jump. You can get really far, but you're only like 1 inch off the ground.
But that would still be so
you can't
impressive.
like jump over buildings. You could just like jump down the street.
No, I think
hilarious.
I could do a 45
like
degree
a pogo
angle.
stick.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that would be very much like you hear about that guy that could jump really far.
He can jump 80 feet, but he can only get an inch off the ground. That's hilarious.
I can't go super high, but I can go super far.
Yeah,
it's more of a.
So you just joined the Olympics.
Yeah. Oh no.
Just have a long jump.
Superheroes,
career.
You'd be disqualified from the Olympics.
But they don't have to know.
They're gonna know.
No, they don't have to.
No, we can't. I don't think I can control myself. Like
you would definitely talk.
Like the beginning of The Incredibles when they're like, slow down a little bit. Like you don't win by that much.
Don't win by that much.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 more ideas.
Yes. Okay. Also, if you could be any breed of dog, like just for the rest of your life, what would you pick?
What dog has the most fun?
It's a good question. I mean, if you're asking me,
definitely
first thing
don't want to be like
golden retriever.
Probably golden retriever.
Yeah,
they seem the most loved.
Yeah,
and like you're probably going to a good house, like a golden retriever.
Exactly.
If you're a pit bull, there's like a good chance you're like either on the street or you're a fighter.
Yeah,
and you don't want that.
They get thrown into the boxing ring.
Probably like a lab or a golden retriever or something.
Oh, dude, yeah, the lab.
Because you also don't want to be a cop. Because a German Shepherd, there's a chance you could roll a cop,
right?
And then you're a pig, so you don't want that.
Yeah. But wouldn't you want to be like a Marmaduke, like one of those like
something goofy,
big boys?
I'd be a Samoyed. That'd be cool. The big fluffy white ones.
Is that? Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What was that? No, what the fuck is it called? Alaskan Malamute.
Malamute.
Those
King
like husky
Corso,
looking
dude,
ones.
big boys.
Dude, I want to be like a sled dog. Yeah. That would be sick.
You basically just.
I don't want to live in anywhere hot.
I feel like you don't. You also don't really want to be like any sort of dog, like a rock, like anything that's ever been used for fighting.
Yeah, no, you don't want to be taking advantage of.
You also don't want to be a guard dog.
No,
like dude, like one of the like
the Doberman.
Yeah, dude, no, you don't want that.
I would say a Doberman would be.
You might get
sick,
but like you might. There's like an off chance you get shot trying to protect some shit. And like, dude, cops are never gonna kill a Shih Tzu.
It's true.
Cops are gonna shoot the Doberman. They're not gonna shoot the Shih Tzu.
Yeah, no,
and Shih Tzus live a long ass time.
Oh yeah,
so you could just be sitting there like a lap dog.
To be a pug,
like a 20-year-old lap dog.
Yeah,
just eating and chilling all day.
Yeah,
that might be the move.
Like a fucking those like little Pomeranian little guy.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be annoying though.
No,
you look at a golden retriever.
If you're a dog, you have no premise of annoyance.
I think I would.
You have to remove that from your vocabulary if you're a dog, and if you're cute enough, nobody finds you annoying.
Yeah, unless you just
unless you're an asshole.
Yap all the time.
Well, that can be trained, but if you yap all the time, then you get shocked.
Shot?
Yeah, so maybe golden retrievers.
I think you get shot. I'm like, yeah, how many dogs do you see shot?
I mean, cops kill like so many dogs, dude.
Yeah, I was in fear of my life.
When they were talking about all the Haitians eating dogs or whatever, there was all these statistics online about like how many more dogs are killed by cops every year. The numbers are astronomical.
That's so
Haitians
bad.
eat exactly 0 dogs a year. Cops kill like 30,000 every day.
That is like
it's nuts.
A couple thousand %.
It's nuts.
Chance.
No, it's not even. You can't even do a percent because it's 0.
Oh yeah.
To fucking infinite.
Insane.
Every day.
Oh, I mean, I don't know if it could be 0. Like I'm not.
Bro,
I'm not saying that they do that.
Be careful now, because you're walking a thin line here. You said, well, there's definitely a Haitian who's eating a dog.
I don't know about Haitians specifically, but I think over human existence for 7 billion people in this world, there's got to be some people that
No, but they're talking about Springfield, Ohio. No dogs are being eaten. That's what I was talking about.
I'm saying that like
I wasn't talking about 300 years ago when you had to you might die if you don't eat the dog. That's different.
Okay, so then now we're on the same page.
Okay.
And I agree with you.
All right, cool. All right, third idea. Before it goes to the ether.
Knocking them down.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh my
rapid
God.
fire, dude. This is the rapid fire section.
And then, like, if you could have a top 3 guests you want on this podcast ever of all time, like no one is too big.
Oh God, that's a good one.
Who do you think? Who are you thinking? Gotta be, first of all, I think Taylor Swift would be my number one. Like, we'll go back and forth.
Yeah, but so are we talking about in terms of like pure how funny it would be?
I'm just
or
saying,
like
immediately
just
that will make
us money. Yeah.
Immediately
okay.
Taylor Swift is on this podcast. We don't have to have jobs.
Okay, all right. You got Taylor Swift, and I got Matt Healy right after.
Matt Healy? Oh, okay.
Right after.
Oh, so these are in succession?
Then we can have Taylor Swift, and then we can immediately get canceled.
Yeah, we're going to have the 2 sides. Yeah,
because that happened on a podcast.
Yes.
That'd be hilarious.
That is really funny.
See, I'm thinking pure riff potential, dude. I'm thinking
that would be a good one.
Yeah, we have Taylor Swift.
And they have to sit right here.
Yeah, episode 11 is Taylor Swift, and then we would film episode 12 right after, and we get them crossing in the doorway.
Oh no,
that would be fucking amazing.
Fucking
amazing.
I would hire a third person to do this.
Okay, number 2.
Number 2, I would have to go. See, my brain is going to Mark Cuban. I don't know why.
Ugh.
A billionaire.
There's no personality there, dude.
No, but at least he has a little bit of personality.
No, dude, Mark Cuban sucks.
I'm just saying, I feel like that would work in terms of like I want Shark Tank ideas. Like, I want to float all of the Shark Tank ideas I have at him, and then also I think he would be amused by us because I don't think we care about making any sort of
actual money
or succeeding.
If we cared, maybe we would. So yeah.
But then we could bounce merch ideas off of it.
Yeah.
And I think that would be important.
Yeah.
But I also I'm not sold on him. It was just the first name that came to my head.
I feel like a funniest guest to me would be like a really serious guest.
Right. Jordan Peterson?
No. He would be too sad. I want to say Ben Shapiro because of how often we roast him.
He wouldn't be on this podcast.
He would never come on the podcast, but I would love to just sit there and make fun of him to his face.
And he,
no, that's not my actual answer. Yeah,
we got to get Ben Shapiro to walk off.
Yeah, this fantasy is they can't leave.
Oh,
they're locked in for an hour and a half.
Right.
And so I could just make fun of him and bully him for an hour and a half. That'd be that's just pure personal.
I like it.
But if we're talking in terms of quality,
so that's not your number 2.
No, it's not. Okay. I'm thinking of people.
Yeah.
I feel like a serious one that we could kind of laugh at would be good.
Mm-hmm.
And I think JD Vance would be pretty funny. I think
that would be.
I think if we had JD
guess.
Vance, because he's so fucking dumb.
Yeah, and he's not
so stupid.
I think he would look at it as an opportunity to reach
win over. Yeah, win over.
Yeah. It's like Trump going to Des Moines,
win
Iowa.
over the youth.
It's one of those things where it's we have to hit the places that no one goes to.
Our audience of 11.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna secure those votes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make sure he does it.
No, yeah, because we would fucking destroy him, dude. It'd be hilarious.
He'd be like, "Hey, do you know how much you suck?"
He walks in, we're no, not on the couch.
Not on the couch. You get to sit on the floor.
Yeah, sit on the floor. Yeah. You can't touch it because you're not with your
Chris Harris applesauce,
with your
please.
history, you fucking perv. All right, get the fuck off my couch.
I don't know where those pants have been.
Fucking dork ass fat perv. I would just call him. I wouldn't call him JD Vance.
JD.
I would call him dork ass fat perv.
Dork ass bitch.
Dork ass bitch loser.
So dork ass bitch.
I feel there's so many people in American politics who would be so easy to bully.
Well, that's what I would say.
I would just love the opportunity to bully them.
Pence might be a better guest.
No, dude, Pence would suck dick, dude.
No,
that dude
I know,
that dude's inviting a vampire to your house, dude. I would never. That's insane. You can't give him that kind of power. We'd be able to be wearing garlic necklaces and shit.
Dude, that would be so funny to come to a date.
Just troll the shit out of him, dude. Treat him like a vampire. But dude, he's got those sunken eyes, man.
Yeah, no.
He's got those sunken vampire eyes.
He's a White Walker for sure.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't trust that motherfucker 100%. With anything.
No.
Ted Cruz.
Ted Cruz would be funny.
Yeah,Ted Cruz is so easy to make fun of.
He's gotten humbled enough to where
dude,
he still sucks.
Fucking shit on so hard, dude.
He's such a sad man.
Oh yeah. Oh god. He's got a sad face.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like the kind of goblin that'd be under a bridge.
Troll.
He's got the general. Troll. Yeah, he's got the general kind of face shape of a goblin.
He's got goblin vibes.
Because it's got the long nose and kind of the jowls. The jowl. Well, he's not Jewish. He's Cruz. It's Puerto Rican or something. And big ears.
Is he Puerto Rican?
I don't fucking know.
Dude, that's really funny. I've never thought about that.
But Cruz? Cruz is definitely a Hispanic name.
Is Ted Cruz and Penelope Cruz related?
Well, no.
I want to know. I got to get to the end of this.
He might just be Mexican. Isn't he like a Texas dude?
That's what I'm saying.
Or is he from like North Carolina? I don't fucking know anything about Ted Cruz.
He is, I think.
Well, because he's
reptilian. The governor of Texas.
Because he's reptilian.
He is reptilian. Yeah, he's for sure. Yeah.
He's one of the reptilians.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, for my third.
Okay.
Jim Carrey.
Ew.
Ew?
Yeah, Jim Carrey sucks right
What are you talking about?
Have you heard any statement he's made?
Yeah, he's out there, man.
He's fucking nuts.
That's why I want him on the podcast. He's crazy, dude. But do you know how many
numbers?
He's
like a full-on horoscope guy.
Do you know how many numbers we would get, though?
From Jim Carrey? Maybe if it was 2004, dude.
What are you talking about?
Dude, he's annoying as shit.
I disagree.
He's annoying as shit.
So, I think he did ayahuasca. And then
he became the worst version of himself.
Nah, dude.
Dude, it's anybody who does ayahuasca immediately becomes the most annoying person you've ever heard. They think they're wise and shit. He grew a beard and became annoying. That was what happened after ayahuasca.
He's our generation's like soothsayer.
No,
like he's like the old, he's like a wizard.
Bro, what? Dude,
he's a wizard.
Jim Carrey's
a wizard. For sure.
He was good in like 2008.
Jim Carrey, you're invited on the podcast. I don't care what he says. You can do a solo episode.
I would definitely argue with him because he's full of shit, dude. He's nuts.
I mean,
he's psycho. Man. He was like calling like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock a tragedy and shit. It's fucked up. It is fucked up and stupid. Yeah. But it's also like, dude, get off your fucking soapbox. You're all rich as shit. It's annoying that he was going to slap him, and then it's also annoying to cry about being slapped.
No,
it's like,
fair.
Dude, nobody cares. He's like Jim Carrey is just like, he's got like that liberal brain rot.
But I gotta know.
Like Jim Carrey, if you like slapped a Nazi in the face, he'd be like, well, it's never okay to hit anybody. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up, you dork.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I don't know if I hold him in that much of a disregard.
I got a good one. Though.
This
one just pure like this one would be fun for me.
So let's recap our lists.
Matt Healy.
Taylor Swift.
No, Matt Healy hinges on Taylor Swift.
Yes, Taylor Swift first.
Because it's only funny if we get Taylor Swift first.
Then Matt Healy. Then Mark Cuban.
Which
I am not a fan. I
don't like my JD Vance either that much. I kind of regret it. That's whatever. And then you do Jim Carrey.
And then you do
Charlie Day. That one's just pure fan.
We ride off and then we don't do guests for a while.
I want to do Charlie Day.
That's a good one.
Charlie Day would just be super fun.
Yeah, he's a chill guy.
I would love to have Charlie Day on.
That would be cool. And then I think we do the same thing with like the Matt Healy, Taylor Swift, where we have Jim Carrey and Charlie Day like pass in the hallway.
Yeah, and so we have this annoying douchebag pass with somebody who's genuinely funny and good at what he does.
No, but I think Charlie Day would have the regard for Jim Carrey that I would at the same time.
No,
you know what I mean?
I have regard for what he's done.
Dude, Truman Show is so good.
He would be super annoying to talk to.
You just can't do the Truman Show and then Sunshine, whatever, Empire, whatever the...
Empire, Sunshine?
No, it's not Empire.
The Sunshine Empire.
What is it? What the fuck is
Eternal
that movie
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
That one.
Yeah, also movies, known as Sunshine Empire? What the fuck?
Eternal Sunshine, Empire, Sunshine, you know.
Sunshine, yeah. Were you like thinking of like Empire of the Sun?
Yeah, I think so. I was just talking about that earlier.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Walking on a dream. How can I explain? I would have them on. We didn't get any musicians. No, I would get a musician on.
We had two musicians to lead off the...
Well, minus, like...
Taylor Swift and Matt Healy are both musicians. Yeah, but they'd be funny.
They would be funny. I'd have Mac DeMarco on here.
Dude, can you imagine if we did like an Eric Andre thing where we had Taylor Swift on and then brought Matt Healy in?
Our special guest.
Yeah, our special guest. We have a mystery guest and Taylor Swift.
Yep.
And then the mystery guest, they have to sit next to each other on the couch.
It's like a surprise therapy session.
That'd be so funny, dude.
And then we have Travis Kelce on the phone. We like call him.
He would be so boring. Can he read?
He can read. He has a podcast. He's actually not. That's the problem with Travis Kelce. I do think he's genuinely funny and smart.
Yeah, he looks dumb as shit.
I know, but he's like he's like one of those guys that will turn into like, I mean, obviously from here because he got fucking $300 million from Amazon or whatever. But like he's like the perfect like sports guy that is now talking like a talk radio dude. Like that's what his podcast. I don't know. I think his brother's definitely better. Like Ryan Fitzpatrick would be fun. That dude rules.
Yeah.
He's got a big old beard.
I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of athletes are really boring. At least when they're actually playing.
So MMA wise, who would you? If you had one MMA fighter to have on this podcast, who would you have? Stylebender. Stylebender's cool.
No, dude, not him.
No,
he'd be so fucking annoying.
What's his name? Poirier?
No, also boring.
Boring?
Yeah, dude. Well, see the problem. Okay,
he seems nice.
Let me get to my. I'll give you an answer.
Okay,
I'll give you an answer. But I think the thing about athletes is when they're actively competing, they have the most boring lives in the world.
Yeah.
Like, so after they're done, they could become fun and interesting people.
Right.
But generally speaking, when they're like eat, breathe, sleep football, eat, breathe, sleep fighting, eat, breathe, sleep basketball, it's like they're not interesting people.
I would say Kobe would be a crazy interview though.
But Kobe was just intense.
That's what I'm saying.
So he was
interview-wise,
he became interesting because of him only being into basketball.
Right.
Most people don't have that kind of charisma. Afterwards. Yeah. And I mean, Shaq would be cool.
Shaq, dude.
Because Shaq has always had personality.
We gotta get Shaq on the pod.
That'd be sick.
That would be so fun.
That'd be sick. All right, and then so like if I had an MMA fight, you have to get one of the nuts guys.
Yeah.
One of the
What's the dude with the crazy hair?
Thug Nasty.
Thug Nasty?
No, I fucking forget his actual name, but he's batshit insane.
Like, no, what the fuck is the guy with the crazy rainbow hair?
Oh, Sean O'Malley?
Yeah, he seems fun.
He's another guy. He has a podcast.
Cool. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
He seems like he's actually kind of intelligent and eloquent. Yeah. So he'd be a fine guest, I suppose.
Yeah, we cross-pollinate.
But there's I forget the guy's name. But he's this fucking nutso. Like, he has camo shorts. He's like a hunter type guy.
Not John
And his name is Thug Nasty. It's his like nickname.
Thug Nasty is a crazy.
But he's fucking crazy, dude. He thinks he brings out Bibles and he's like, I'm fighting the devil. He's fucking nuts. But that's the most entertaining.
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be insane.
Yeah. Rogan. We can get Joe Rogan on the pod.
Yeah.
I don't think we would ever.
I don't think we could.
We could maybe in his old elder years.
We've besmirched too often people he likes.
That's true. It's a good.
You can't talk the amount of shit that we have about Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro.
Well, what? Okay, maybe we can have Jamie. Maybe we can get Jamie on the pod.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he
basically just lives in like a dog cage in Joe Rogan's house, though. So
yeah, he's chained up. Jamie's chained up for sure,
and he likes it.
And he
wears one of those masks.
Job security wise, he's good. He's fucking.
No, he's set, dude. He probably makes bank.
He doesn't do shit, and he does do shit, but at the same time, it's like to be the camera switcher for the Joe Rogan Experience might be the easiest job that you could have.
Easily.
I mean, I don't know, just pressing buttons, looking things up every once in a while.
Yeah, fact checking Joe Rogan.
Except not really all the time, but you know. Casey's making a ruckus
over there. I hope she's not breaking anything.
I think she's fine.
She's probably fine. She's probably just finishing the bone.
She's a good girl. Yeah, I would be Casey. I wouldn't be a breed dog. I would be Casey. Oh, she's back.
She's back.
She's coming.
She's strolling.
Uh-oh, look who's here. It's been an hour.
She's kind of got some swagger in her walk.
Oh, yeah, dude. She's doing the Conor McGregor
the money
arm
walk.
swing.
She got the money walk right now.
Oh, is that what that's called?
Yeah.
Hey,
what's up, babe? You want to get up here?
Are you trying to couch surf?
Trying to couch surf?
Little lady?
You want to get up?
Go over there if you're going to do it.
Up top. Come on.
There it is. Casey on the pod.
Casey pod. Hey.
Casey, if you could be any breed of dog, what would it be?
What kind of dog would it be?
Just dog?
Just dog.
I think Casey would just be dog.
Yeah. She would just be dog.
Oh, look at this little baby.
This is a great way to. This is going to be a great segment.
Oh yeah, speaking of which,
first guest.
I mean, she has been our first guest and our returning guest.
Yeah, first returning guest. Anything to say?
Casey, how's your day been? So Casey, how do you feel about American politics? Yeah. Me too.
That's what we thought.
Me too.
Are we gonna do?
What
time are we at? We're only at an hour.
An hour and 3.
We could probably riff a little bit more.
I mean, we could. Are we always gonna close it out with Bird of the Week?
I think for the playoffs, it makes the most sense.
Oh yeah.
Especially when I post it late.
Yeah, I don't like looking at that. I don't like the look of that.
Yep. So it's Crow, gets okay. Well, so last week it was Crow versus Duck, the first of the playoffs.
First round of the playoffs.
Crow had 5 votes. It was a close contest.
It was closer.
Crow got 5. It was a crusher it was like 5-0 at one point. You made a little bit of a comeback there.
It looked bad.
So our first semifinalist for Bird of the Quarter is going to be Duck. Winning with 7 votes in week 10.
I can't say that Duck shouldn't have won.
No, Duck's a great. I have to get the notepad to see what the next week's one is, though. Yeah. So just hold the mic for a sec.
Got you. I'll interview Casey.
Yeah, you're being interviewed, Casey.
So, Casey, day to day, how has your day been? Wow, fascinating. Have any good bones recently?
Which page did I write this shit?
If you had one bone for the rest of your life, Casey, what would it be?
Oh, okay.
Thigh bone. You go neck bone.
All right. The round 2 of the Bird of the Quarter playoffs is going.
Wait. We gotta.
Do I keep going?
Wait till. Okay.
All right. Round 2 of Bird of the Quarter playoffs is going to be Toucan versus Flamingo.
Oh, the Battle of the Tropics.
The Battle of the Tropics, and I feel like that song was a good lead-in for Toucan versus Flamingo.
For sure.
It kind of sounded like it had a little bit of like maraca action going or something.
Toucans and flamingos are funky birds.
They're very funky birds.
Funky lads.
That's a good one.
I would say for sure. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like it is. Are these both mine? I think they might be both mine.
Toucan's mine.
Toucan was yours. Yeah, you're right.
Wow. Trying to claim some bullshit.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Trying to claim some bullshit.
Toucan.
Casey.
Someone's outside.
Casey's on guard. She's going to start barking.
Casey's protecting us.
Casey. All right. Well, we can just keep riffing. Come here. Oh, the sass. Dude.
It's like, I have to protect you.
Yeah. All right. Here she comes.
Here she goes. She goes again. Do you want to end it with calls? Do you want to call some of our friends?
We can call somebody, I guess.
Why not?
You can do a call or two.
I have to grab the thing because I wasn't preparing for this.
Okay.
But I do think I saw Lisa at the bar at Beer Key.
Oh.
Shout out Lisa.
Yeah.
The homie.
She's a supporter.
She's a supporter, and she is short, and we are very thankful.
Hell yeah.
That she helps us do things. She is one of the reposts. She has reposted our.
She's a big fan.
For her fans. Do you have anyone you're thinking? Anyone brewing in your brain?
No, I didn't know that we were gonna do this.
I didn't either, but we're already here, so sure. It's just one of those days, you know.
Yeah, we gotta get this setup time.
Ended up with a homie. Oh, I got 3 notifications. Oh, my 1% battery. You gotta call him.
I gotta call him?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm on a 1%er.
All right.
Yeah, because we already went through my contacts, so now we have to see who you got. Who do you got cooking?
Who do I have cooking?
Good looking. You want to call ex-girlfriends? That'd be bad.
Wait, what about Kyle?
Kyle would be fun.
He's probably off today.
Yeah, no, get Kyle on here. We got to do headphones, too.
I'll give Kyle a call.
Kyle! You don't have your headphones, do you?
No, not right now.
Okay.
Not immediately.
Well, pause.
Pause for a second.
Pause the pod.
Pause the pod. Hold a moment.
Casey, take it up. Take it away. Yep, you're killing us. I got you.
Give me a sec.
The thrilling conclusion of this podcast.
Yeah, when nobody answers.
We got to get one person.
One person?
At least one person. Because this is a fun segment. We don't know what's gonna happen. Us or the audience. All right, Casey. So, what do you think about Mayor Byron Brown leaving office for OTB to be an OTB guy? No? You have no comment? Sniffs? So what do you think about Who's your favorite touring musical artist right now, Casey?
Where am I plugging this into?
The second one.
Let me see.
Casey's really stonewalling me.
This works. I don't know if this cord is gonna work or not.
Is it working? Does it work?
1 second.
Does it work? Can you hear me? Can you hear Casey? Casey's face right now. Did you hear someone outside?
I think the cord might be busted. I'll just grab my headphones from the computer. Needs a Bluetooth adapter.
We hate a busted cord.
Yeah, dude, it sucks.
It sucks almost as much as, yeah. Yeah, it was. Also, shout out to Bills for losing today on the last play of the game. Love that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for making me sad.
All right. I think Kyle.
We got it.
Answered.
There we go.
Yeah, this is working.
Sick. All right, let's go, Kyle.
Let's see.
All right.
Wait, should I put this into speaker or what?
No, just regular.
Oh, yeah.
It should work.
I just can't hear ringtone.
All right, hold.
Hello?
Wait a sec.
I hear him a little bit. Yo, what's up, dude?
Oh shit, we should.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Wait,
Kyle.
put it on speaker and unplug it.
Yo.
Hi.
Oh
Yo,
shit.
what's up, dude?
What up, Kyle? How you doing?
What are you up to, man?
I'm in bed, dude.
Oh, did I just wake you up?
No, it's okay.
Oh, okay. You're on the pod right now. You're on the live pod.
Bird Soup Pod.
Live?
You're live.
A special guest.
Not exactly live. We're recording, but you're on a hot mic.
Can I swear?
Yes.
You can swear. We prefer if you swear, honestly.
Oh, okay. What's
Yeah.
going on?
That's what
Not
we're
much.
asking
We're just closing out the pod with some calls to our homies, and we figured you'd be one of the first calls we wanted to do.
One of the homies?
One of the homies, dude.
We do have a question. What is if you could have 2 superpowers ever, like out of all the superpowers, what would you have?
Telekinesis.
Okay. Good one.
And like mind control.
Okay, why? You gotta get you. What are your
I want to
uses?
start a cult,
Okay.
and I figured like both of those would be like really good to like prove to my worshipers that I am God.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
No, I definitely would agree that would do pretty good.
Yeah, I wouldn't use them for like anything else. I might like make some stuff float for people sometimes.
No, that would be pretty sick.
You'd like pick up the remote when it's far away and shit.
Yeah. You can make a stage act out of that. It's like a David Copperfield, but it's like actual magic.
Yeah, former cult leader, now magician.
Then I can start like an OF and like show like how to do it and make money, you know.
Handless jerking.
Right.
Handless solo.
Dude, that would be. I mean, if we're talking about convenience, like, I mean, a long drive home, you can,
Right, but
you
it's,
know.
like, niche, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like that on the internet.
And you gotta sell it like a Joel Osteen. Like you gotta have like a mega church where you like solve like 3 people's problems, like a sermon.
Yeah, that'd be like the 5-year goal.
Yeah, you like.
Right.
I want to get a duplex and rent out the other half.
Like you live in the duplex.
Yeah.
And just start moving shit around on them.
No, I just want to do that first. That's just my first goal before the mega church. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, you got baby steps.
You like poltergeist them without ever having to get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Much.
That's a pretty good move.
Yeah,
I like it.
Honestly, the cult thing and then the hands-free jerking is pretty tight.
No, you sold me on that pretty much.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like so,
you'd get like a subscription for free.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, hell
You're
yeah,
VIP.
dude. I appreciate. Can you loan out your powers? Is that like a thing where it's like?
No. I would just like allow you to like access the OF.
Oh yeah.
You know,
The
like,
automated
some
jerk system?
Patreon
Yeah.
access, you know?
You're like, oh, that's impressive, honestly.
yeah, and then like word of mouth, you know,
Yeah.
then I just get more subscribers.
Yeah, no, I think that's. I mean, if you're trying to build an audience, I think spectacle really will get you there.
Right, but then I could also just be like this this session is brought to you by
You got to put ads on it.
Oh hell yeah! Dude.
Even if I'm subbed, if I'm paying you money, you still got ads on it.
No, but we're VIP, so we get to. We'll be bringing it to them.
Oh shit! If you're advertising our podcast, I'm fully down.
That's so sick. That's so sick.
This jerk has been brought to you by the Bird Soup.
We could have you on like live in studio, and you could just be hands-free jerking the whole time, and nobody would know.
That is true, but that's like I gotta save that for like people that will pay for it.
No, I know, but I'm saying like if you're
just a premium service,
like if you're you're sitting at a table, like nobody would be able to tell. You could be at like Thanksgiving and jerking off while you eat.
Yeah, I could also be eating turkey without my hands.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, right. So you can eat without your hands, therefore you can jerk off with your hands.
Or just both without my hands.
Okay, so...
Oh, wait, so you can do more than one thing at a time.
I was going to say, telekinesis. Is this like you get an extra pair of hands, or you could just do anything at any moment? Like could you shift, like could you move your room around all at once with these powers?
Yeah, I feel like it would take more focus to do two things at once.
Yeah.
Like juggling.
Yeah, I could. I'd get there. I'd learn that.
You have to practice. You have to build up the muscle.
Yeah, you have to get the XP. Yeah. You have to get... The more XP, you can put the upgrades... Oh yeah, no.
Right, yeah.
You don't want a nosebleed. That's when you overcapacity.
Why is that always like the thing for like like in Chronicle and like Stranger Things? Like it's like you get a bloody nose if you're moving shit with your mind.
Because it's a lot of brain power.
Right.
Oh wait,
yeah. The nose has everything to do with the brain.
It's your brain bleeding.
It's your brain holes.
It's your brain holes.
See, I would have done like the ears. I feel like that'd be cooler.
Ears would be cooler.
Like just like a lot of earwax, or you're bleeding from the ears.
Just bleeding from
a lot of earwax.
Like you just get super clogged up whenever you do telekinesis. It's just like you sneeze a lot when you do too much. For sure.
Yeah, and then like my mind control muscle will just be like something else. We'll figure that out.
That's in like your elbow or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. So could you do the mind control while you do the telekinesis?
That's up to you guys. You guys ask the question.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You guys can make up the rules.
That seems true.
Yeah, we need parameters.
Right, well, before we let you go, we'll ask you another question that we ask people sometimes, which is, have you seen any good movies lately? I know you're a big movie guy. You have any recs for the audience?
I watched Eden Lake the other day. It's about a bunch of British kids that like torture a couple.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Like is it like a horror situation?
Yeah, kind of. It was surprisingly like better than I thought. I thought it was just gonna be like a stupid B like a knockoff Saw thing.
Oh right. You know? Is it a recent? It came out recently, or was it like older?
Maybe like 2010. I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
I liked it. It
couple years.
Nice. It is October.
The Platform 2 is an absolute masterpiece.
The Platform.
Oh, that's like Spanish, right?
Yeah, it was amazing. Probably the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
What? That's high praise.
Okay, wait. Better than Paris, Texas?
It was poo-poo. I was being sarcastic. It was really bad.
Oh, it's terrible?
Okay, I see.
I was going to say, that seemed like very high praise, but...
I still got to watch Paris, Texas.
That's one of my favorite scenes.
Paris, Texas is amazing.
I just know that one guy with the red hat that like walks around in the desert.
Is it better than... what's your favorite... What's the one Werner Herzog movie you like?
The Jungle? Was it... or no, what was the first one?
There's Agira, The Wrath of God, and then there's the one with the rubber baron. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, I was thinking of Agira because you talk about that one a lot.
Agira.
Wait, is what better? Is the Platform better?
No. What's your favorite movie? Right now.
Right now, maybe The Handmaiden.
Okay, all right. Really? I respect that. Some Park Chan-wook action.
I haven't seen that.
The Worst Person in the World was pretty good.
Yeah, that's another pick for me, man.
I remember
that's
that.
One of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I remember watching that and being like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah,
I think
you texted me when you watched that, Kyle. I remember talking to you about it. So good.
Yeah, but like newer, Talk to Me was pretty sick.
Okay,
I liked it.
Was that in theaters recently?
Last year maybe.
Okay.
The one with the hand? The horror movie with the hand?
Oh, The Hand.
Oh,
I know what you're talking
okay,
about.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That was pretty cool. Poor Things is pretty good.
Poor Things ruled.
We were just talking about that earlier in the pod. What'd you think of Kinds of Kindness? Did you watch that?
Dude, no, I haven't watched any movies that came out this year besides The Platform 2. And it's so let me tell you.
Kinds of Kindness, recommend, but you're in for a fucking ride. I mean, obviously with the Yorgos stuff, but yeah, no, that was. I liked it. How do you feel about like anthology movies? Like when it's like a couple different stories.
They got to be done right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that
for sure.
Like it's better in like a show format, probably.
I agree.
I own Dogtooth if you ever want to watch it.
Ooh, we should all get together and watch it. Well, we're going to do some watch party stuff at some point, Kyle, if you want to be part of that.
Like some Mystery Science Theater.
Keep me posted.
Yeah, no, absolutely, dude. We're getting to 10 minutes, so we'll let you go here. But thanks for being on. We're going to get you in here for real one of these days.
Yeah, man. Go Bills, right?
Go Bills.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Go to hell, Bills. I'm sad. He just hung up.
Oh, that was Kyle. We used to have a podcast with him.
Shout out, Kyle. Shout out to Birdhouse. Episodes are still available.
Birdhouse. Yep, they're still around.
Somewhere.
They're on
YouTube, at least.
It's kind of like a pilot for this, really.
It really was.
When you think about it.
It was like a 2-year separated pilot.
Yeah. Well, hey, sometimes things get lost in development.
It's true. No, we were making sure we were in the right spot.
I can't stand hearing myself, dude. I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry.
No, I won't. Everybody's gonna die. You don't have to be sorry.
That's true.
I think we can wrap it up there, though. We have Bird of the Week. Oh, did we announce? Oh, we did. Toucan and Flamingo next week. Be sure to vote.
Yep.
Before next episode.
Instagram.
Mentioned this earlier when I was on my break, but if you are listening on Spotify or Apple, give us a rating on YouTube, and then.
Oh, that was your break. You didn't even entertain the people?
No, I did the Chinatown bit.
Oh, right.
And then I was while you were walking back, I was talking about some other shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I was just because I'm just if you like so far.
A mid-roll ad.
Yeah, what the fuck, Connor? I'm doing the spiel at the end.
Do it.
I don't know it anymore.
Instagram.
Oh, Bird Soup Show. Everywhere else, Bird Soup Pod.
TikTok, YouTube, and Spotify. Deezer. Are we on Deezer?
No. I don't know what the fuck Deezer is. But yeah, follow, subscribe.
Can we get on Tidal? Are we on Tidal?
All that stuff. Tell your friends. Share, our good friends do.
Yeah.
If you want to be a real nice person.
If you're our friend, you would tell people about this podcast.
Yeah, 100%.
And if you're not, then you're not our friend anymore.
Word of mouth will be the biggest thing in Buffalo by 2035. All right.
Yeah.
That's going to be it. Thank you very much. Any final words, Casey? All right. Adios.
That's all you say, dude. What the hell?